Well, after a frigid weekend here in central and eastern Kentucky, nice change of pace on this Monday. We are shifting into a mild and wet pattern that's kicked in. Tuesday, rain chances are going to pick up and the snow melt in full swing by then, already beginning to chip away at it a bit today with temperatures into the 40s. Wednesday, Thursday, definitely unseasonably mild to the tune of 15 to 20 degrees plus above average as the rain continues. And then by the weekend, more rain chances. And you put this all together between the snow melt and the expected rainfall, some minor flood concerns may be realized by then. Little bank of mid-level clouds this morning, sun through the afternoon, and we're beginning to build some of that cloudiness back in out ahead of the moisture, which will impact us, the first of several waves over the next few days. Beautiful sunset here with our Hicks and Funson cam checking out Hamburg here on the east side of Lexington. 45 top of the hour. Combination of the sun and that south wind at about 10 to 15 really helping temperatures to recover nicely through the afternoon. Williamsburg at 46 as well as Somerset. It was 50 there this afternoon. 43 in Mount Sterling running up to Moorhead. A little cooler in the upper 30s there into northern Kentucky, but much more like it at or slightly above average across the Ohio and Tennessee Valley. Checking out traffic cams around the area. Of course, no issues on the roadways, but the key is we're still well above freezing as far as the road temperatures. These will come down along with the air temperatures. And I think north of Lexington, north of the I-64 corridor, say Frankfort, Georgetown, northward, we may get road temperatures at or slightly below freezing in the morning for just a short window. And this stuff will be moving in and falling in the liquid form. That was the issue that we showed you earlier from Illinois to Missouri down into Oklahoma. But whatever happens, even if we catch a light glaze north of Lexington, it will not hang around long because the milder air will win out. So we drop initially below freezing, and then as the clouds move in and the south wind stays up, I think we'll see temperatures climb a bit into tomorrow morning. The trick is if we get the moisture in here early enough, it'll knock temperatures back down a bit and will be close enough where we could get a little bit below freezing north of Lexington. So that will be something to watch. A later arrival would take that out of the equation and no issues by tomorrow afternoon. We're talking mid to upper 40s, maybe even 50 or so down south. A lot of moisture is going to mean some widespread rain, several waves coming through here in the coming days. Our futurecast kicking in tomorrow afternoon. You see that it is all in the liquid form because we will be well above average for this time of the year. Some heavier downpours will be possible from time to time, maybe even a rumble of thunder or two. And as we head into Friday, a little bit of a break in the action. We've got another system coming in, it looks like, by the upcoming weekend. But, boy, talk about a 180 here, mid-50s heading into Wednesday. How about 60 or so on Thursday? I mean, just incredible to see this kind of change in January. And even with that system exiting in a frontal boundary trying to move through, that next system will approach fairly quickly. So, yeah, we'll back temperatures down a bit, but still being 50-ish over the course of the early part of the weekend. And we could see a 2, 2.5, even 3-inch rainfall out of this. And remember, we've got several inches of snow still on the ground. Now, some of that's going to evaporate the next day or so, but between melting that off and the additional rain, could have a few minor flooding problems. These temperatures will be pretty early during the overnight, maybe midnight, not long thereafter, and then they will climb. No issues at all as we're back into the mid to upper 40s, maybe a 50 or 2 down south. Be dodging some rain from time to time over the next several days. Of course, anytime you get into the upper 50s to low 60s this time of the year, you're going to have some wind to go along with it. There's your break Friday afternoon, and then another wave comes in over the weekend, so it does look a little damp, and we will see some colder air, relatively speaking, not Arctic air, mind you, maybe a flurry or two a week out with afternoon highs backing down into the upper 30s.